actually borrowing this video from Ramon. I link this video file on the description so that you can also play with it. So in order to make a ghost effect, it's really kind of simple. So first thing that you have to know is where you want to put this ghost effect. If you see the clip, I actually think that the ghost effect would be really suiting here where there is a lot of hand motion, and also here where there is a whole lot of motion. So ghost effect primarily works good if there is motion. I'm actually taking this part of the video to make the ghost effect. So the first step to do is to cut the part out where you want to make this ghost effect. So I want to start my ghost effect from here and end it around here. Cool. So if I see, this is the portion where I really want my ghost effect to happen, and from here the ghost effect is gone. So in order to make the ghost effect now, so I want to switch from my blade tool to my selection tool and make a copy of my clip where I need to have my ghost effect. So if you don't know how to make a duplicate of a clip, it's kind of really easy. Just hold the clip that you want to duplicate, press Alt and drag it to the next video layer. Release and you have a duplicate clip. So you can see that this is the clip that I want to have the ghost effect. The next step is to actually change the speed. You can actually change the speed of the clip inside Resolve in many ways. I am actually using one simple way is to press Ctrl and R by selecting the clip. You can go to the speed change clip, which is actually a really good innovation, I think. And if you're really in a hurry and you just want to change the speed of the clip, this is the fastest way you can do. The next thing is to just hover over the speed clip. See when this arrow mark comes. Usually it comes on the top right or the top left corner of this arrows that you see, and then hold it and just hover it over to expand the video. So essentially what you're doing here is if you're stretching out the video, you're actually slowing down the video. You can see that this portion, I'm just closing my inspector tablet, and you can see that this percentage is the speed of the clip. Now it's 95. Before I stretched it was 100. Now if I stretch it again, you can see that the clip is actually moving out. I think 92% is a really good number, and you can see that this is the slowed clip and this is my primary clip. Now next thing that I am going to do is go to the inspector tablet and reduce my opacity. But you can see that this is not kind of really smooth. So in order to make this kind of really smooth, what I need to do is go to the first frame. Now change the setting of the clip from speed change to the normal one. Now if you zoom in, you can see a really small white arrow, which is actually the transitional tab. If you just drag it away, you're actually adding a transition inside your video clip. So I'm just dragging and making a ease in transition or a ease out transition here. Yes, and a ease in transition at the last. Now you can see that my effect or the ghost effect is actually easing in and easing out. Well and good. So this is this basic way you can actually add this ghost transition. You can play with the opacity and you can actually see what kind of ghost effect you really want, or you could also keyframe the opacity so that the ghost effects changes according to your liking. Now you can have a ghost effect like this where the opacity changes and it's kind of really trippy. So the next thing that you can do to make the ghost effect really personal is go to the color tab and add a little effect known as flicker addition. So if you just add the flicker addition clip, it won't actually clip into the node tree. You have to actually find a place where the node link actually changes to yellow color, or you could actually press shift and see where the node link changes to yellow color and drop it there. Now it's actually inside the node tree and the effect is actually playing in. If you see, there is kind of a flickering of light effect actually happening inside the video. Okay, so this is one way to make your ghost transition really personal. You could either use this flickering effect or add another effect to make it even more interesting. Like edge detect is a really good effect that really makes the video kind of really trippy. I think the effect is really overplayed here. So I'm just blending it a little bit. Yes. So if you want to know editing as well as cinematography, and I think personally there's a lot of interconnection between editing and cinematography. If you learn both, then your production value will be really high. So if you want to learn that, then subscribe to the channel and press that like button if you like this video. Hope to see you on the next one.